Good morning, students. Today we can see the next stanza of the poem Lines Written in Early Spring, written by William Wordsworth. In the previous stanza, we saw that the works of nature and the human soul and the poet's sadness of the man's reaction over the nature. Now comes to the third stanza. Through primrose tufts in that sweet bower, the periwinkle trailed its threads, and it is my faith that every flower enjoys the air it breathes. Here, the primrose means a small wild plant that produces a pale yellow flowers in the spring season. Tufts mean a number of pieces of grass growing or held closely together at the base. The bower means it is a pleasant place in the shade under trees or climbing plants in the wood or garden or yard. And periwinkle means a trailing plant with large blue flowers or a small plant that grows along the ground. And trailed means it is a simple past form of the verb trail. Here the letter E is hidden by using apostrophe. And trailed means to grow or hang downwards over something or along the ground or to move downwards over something. And wreaths mean arrangement of flowers in the shape of circle, traditionally hung on doors as decoration or worn on the head as the sign of honor. In the first two lines, the poet says that in the pleasant shady place, through green primrose bunches, trailed periwinkle plants in the form of a wreath, that is, in the form of a circle, to decorate. That is, through primrose tufts in that sweet bower, the periwinkle trailed its wreaths. So, it was decorating the garden in the form of a circle. In the next two lines, and it is my faith that every flower enjoys the air it breathes. The poet says that he has a faith or strongly believes that every flower enjoys every ounce of the air it breathes. So the flowers are enjoying the air which they are breathing. They are thankful for living besides in nature. So they are very happy. The flowers and the nature was thanking the nature for being in that world. That is why he says that it is his own faith that every flower enjoys the air it breathes. Here, the presence of nature, a living thing, strikes again, and this time in the moment verb is used, that is trailed for the periwinkle and breathes for the flowers. Throughout this poem, Wordsworth has his best to create the idea of a living, breathing world, that is only a fraction removed from humanity. He says that every flower in the nature is beautiful and they were enjoying the air, whatever they are breathing. Through primrose tufts in that sweet bower, the periwinkle trailed its threads, and it is my faith that every flower enjoys the air it breathes. So the poet was watching in the garden, sitting in a grove and watching the nature's beauty, and he was telling whatever they are and the sadness in his mind because of man. So we can see the rest what happens in the next stanzas.